and it names all of them. It names all of them like item 1 Fourier comma page number like that and so on and so forth. Just creates something like a bullet list or an unordered list, and then it's going to display over there, and this command print index is going to print it over there. Okay, and now once we did pdf latex once, we did make index once. Now if I were to here, if I were to write pdf latex index 1 again, press enter, you see now the page number has increased to 1 of 2. So there's other page, and if you look at the page at the bottom, you have a section called as index, and in this index you have the index name and the page number where it is. And now if you see this option over here, let me just zoom it up for you guys, 150% zoom. Yeah, this is good. You see this part, transformation 1. Now how did this come out? Now this is actually called as subindexing. Now if you want to have, sometimes if you were to work with a topic, and you might have subindexes, one level, one layer inside, another layer inside, like that. And if you want to do that kind of a stuff, okay, it's also possible. It's also possible in LaTeX. What you have to do is that you just write the main index, the parent index, and give an exclamation and write the subindex. For instance, if you want to write another subindex, for instance index id, index pde, for instance if you want to write another index, subindex for pde, I just have pde, and then I type pde integral. I'll just have to write complex PDE. Okay, something like complex PDE. Now check this out. If I were to write first I just have to do PDF LaTeX first, and then make index second, and then I type PDF LaTeX third, and then if you see, you have a subindex ready like that. Suppose if you want to have a third level of index, then it's easy. So what you have to do is they just have to write index, your first level, your parent, like that, something like that, and then your sub level, say techniques, and inside that let's say transformation. So if I were to write like this, if I were to first, you have to compile that file first, and then make the index, and then finally compile the file again. And if you see in Fourier, it mentions Fourier and techniques, and then in the mention the transformation. Like that, you have 3 levels of indices. Now this becomes very, very crucial if we have a large number of if you're writing a very large document like a thesis or a book or something similar to that, or a very, very descriptive report or a user manual, something of that sort. If you want to do that kind of a thing, this becomes absolutely necessary and very, very, very vital. And now this way you can create your own index as per your choice. Now one more thing is you can include LaTeX commands inside index as well to index them. That's also possible, but you just have to do a little bit of work around with it, but it will work fine. Okay, and suppose if I want to have a lot of indices repeated again and again, it's also possible. For instance, I do make a new page over here, and then if I were to write another one, index Laplace transform, Laplace is also known for, okay, what is he known for? Known for his great contributions to mathematics. Yeah, that's simple. Now if I were to compile this first, PDF LaTeX first, make index second, and then PDF LaTeX third, and now what happens is that your index turns out to be like this. But But the thing is, if you see, your Laplace gets numbered again. So this way, if you are to make multiple page number references, you just repeat the index again and again wherever you go. In all those places, the page numbers will just get added up, and they just sorted out. They'll just added up, sorted up like that, so on and so forth, that way. And similarly, this will be very useful if you're referring us to a similar topic in multiple pages. And now, if you guys want an exhaustive explanation, there's this page in Wikibooks called as LaTeX/indexing, where they talk about how to make use of the make index package, make index, how to make the key, and how to print the index. And if you have a make index, how to compile the index file. And they mention something like show IDX, which is a very nice package which helps you to, as far as I've read through this article, it's useful for making multi-column something much more of a different entries, little more fancy entries. You can just check it out. And then there are also other sophisticated entry levels, like wherein you can make entries such that they are in formatted, tilted, made in bold, or refer to some other index like this and all. And if you want to write sub entries, you can do it. You can also sort it. And if you want to change a page number style, you can also do that. You can also do that if you want to refer multiple pages within one index. Multiple pages, you can also do this option. You can just check it out. You want to refer an entire page or a group of pages, you can also use indexing something similar to an environment command. You can do it. And there's another one called as abbreviation list, wherein you use these options and create nomenclature, and then you can make your own nomenclature and stuff. You can also make multiple indices, adding tables you can also add indices as a part of the table of contents if you want and stuff. What I'm saying is that you have a lot of options in indices, and my suggestion to you guys is it's not absolutely necessary to know everything. Start using these commands as per your need. As of now, for me, in my experience, I haven't used indices at all. Maybe that's because my job is such that, based on my understanding, based on my work, okay, I never needed the use of indices, okay, but maybe in the future I might need it. So, and similarly that holds good for you too. So sometimes you might not need this, but sometimes you might need this to in such a complicated level. So as of now, just learn the basics for now, and then once you guys are familiar with it, and if you guys want a little more fancy stuff, you can just go here and learn about it and use the commands like this. And they also give you some sample codes over here to see what's happening and everything, and so on. And also, just like your bibliography styles, indexing also have different types of styles. You can just check it out and everything. So this can be very helpful. This is very helpful for certain people, and can be helpful for you too. So it's always good to know. And with that, this tutorial is over. Thank you. This tutorial is over. In the next tutorial, we'll be finally going to a very important topic, and you guessed it right, the presentation. We'll see how to make presentations in the next tutorial, and that will be based on it will be done using Beamer class. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next tutorial. So till then, take care.